Hi there, welcome to UTV Guna. So not long till the season starts. What's your thoughts on how our transfer window has been so far?
So I think it's been brilliant. Last year was disappointing that we just missed out, but I think this year we've really pushed on. I think Edu Arteta has done a great job. I think the signings that we have made, Jesus, Zinchenko, Vieira, Saliba coming back is like a new signing. I know we all love to say that, but it is really, isn't it? It's like, he's come back fantastic from last year. I think Zinchenko will add a big depth to our squad this year. Jesus is everything we've been kind of looking for in a striker. We want someone who can come in, who can spin off, who can score goals, who can link up play, who can do it all really. And if they come from Manchester City, it can only be good in my opinion. They have a lot of experience, a lot of titles. And yeah, this stadium, it's been a long time since we've seen like big success, and I'm 32 years old. I grew up with that success. I watched all the Invincibles and everything. So exciting times I think for the Arsenal, and hopefully one or two more, and I think we would have had like a brilliant window. Get Saka and Saliba contract sorted, and yeah, fantastic. Up the Arsenal.
Yeah, so talking of Saliba now, so we know he's a really good player. We know we've got two good centre-backs already in Gabriel and Ben White. There's been some calls maybe we play three at the back, or if we do stick with two, who would you go for?
I'm working as a coach myself, so I understand what a back four is and the fact that you need balance. So I would definitely put Gabriel on the left side. On the right side, I do like Ben White, but I've watched all the pre-season games and I can't lie, Saliba looks absolutely incredible. And for me, we gambled on him 3 years ago and it looks like he's actually really come to fruition now. His speed, his height, his strength, everything about him just makes me feel so assured. So for me, I would go Saliba and Gabriel, and if Tomiyasu is not fit, then I would play White right back.
Okay, and back three possibly in some games?
Possibly. I'm not huge on a back three. I do like a back four, but in certain games I'm not against changing just in case we need to, different things in the different games to sort out. So I don't think we should start with back three, but in certain games I don't think would be a problem there.
Okay, so as you said, there's been a good transfer window. We've got 5 players in. Where else would you like to see us strengthen the team?
I think a central midfielder is vitally important. I think the club, from what we hear, is after a winger. I'm not sure who that is at the moment. I do have doubts at right back with Cedric and Tomiyasu. I do like both players. I do think they bring different skill sets, but I do think we could upgrade there. And I don't think we can do too much more. You can't bring so many in. I think maybe one or two more, and I think it would be a great window.
Okay, and just looking at some of the players, obviously it's a tricky one because they've been with us for a long time, but the likes of Ainsley Maitland-Niles and Reece Nelson, your thoughts on them?
It's a sentimental thing because they come from the HLM boys, and we love our HLM boys. But I think there comes to a point where you kind of have to cut your losses and move on. If good offers come in, I would definitely look to get rid, because I do think we have to move some players out of. I think we've got a big squad at the moment and we're looking to get down to about 23, 25. I like them as lads, but I think it may be time to move on if good offers come in. And that don't just go for them two, it also goes for me, Rob Holding, Leno, there's Pablo Mari, Hector Bellerin. Yeah, I think maybe a few loans to go out if we bring another midfielder in. I do like what Lokonga's been doing in pre-season, but maybe he could go on a loan. Okay. So around them kind of players, I think we need to move out 100%.
Okay, and a bit of sad news was that Murray Hutchinson left us to join Chelsea. He looked like a really good future prospect. Your thoughts on that?
He was a great player, but I think we have a lot of great attackers in the 23s and the 18s. We've also got in the 18s, we've got Kid Taylor Hart coming up, I think, as well. So if we move one on, we move one in. At the end of the day, I would love to promote them all, but you can't promote them all. We've already got Saka, Smith Rowe, Martinelli. We've already got young guys, I think, in there. And yeah, I think it's tight. It's sad that he goes to Chelsea, of course, a rival, but I wish him well. And yeah, best of luck to him.
Okay, so looking ahead to next season now, what's your minimum expectations?
I think this year with the players that we brought in, I think last year it was very disappointing to not finish 4th. So I think this year it has to be Champions League. I mean, we haven't had Champions League here for what, 6 years, 7 years. So I feel that yeah, I feel top 4 is necessary. But if we could win the Europa League, which I think is is quite a realistic expectation for us, in my opinion, with the squad that we're building now, I feel that if we can win the Europa League and get back into Europe that way, I'll be okay with 5th. But really, I'd rather have. I want to be finishing. I don't even want to be finishing 4th. This club is huge. We should be going 3rd, 2nd, 1st. This is where we want to get to, not 4th. When I grew up, we were the best in the land, and that's where I would like to be for my little boy to come and see us reach the top. You know?
Yeah, for sure. And how far away do you think we are from challenging the likes of Man City and Liverpool?
I mean, we're not super close. I mean, them 2 teams are incredible. Not just the personnel, but the way they play, the managers, everything about them, they're incredible. And I feel like with Arteta, you know, I think everybody's had their doubts. Be him a young manager, a rookie, you know, etc. But you know he comes from a good pedigree, and I just feel like he has the club at heart, and I think that's the most important thing, that someone comes in and has the best interest for the club. And I think we can do very well under Arteta. And hopefully success comes, and long may it continue.